For the first thing that I look for when I go onto a website is, do I understand what it is that you're doing? Like what is it that you're selling? Why should I come to you? I love your name, first of all. Animals Matter, I think, is an awesome name. I don't know where you came up with it, but it's really great. But when I look at the very first thing that's on here, there's not a lot of text for me. I'm not really sure what it is that makes animals matter, right? Like what is the point of it? So, obviously I can see here that we have different categories up top. So I'm then going to assume based on these that it's different accessories for animals, but I'm not really sure what makes that any different from me going to a Petco or something like that. So one thing that I might say is, have some content up here. You have beautiful photos on this, but I just don't know enough about who you are yet and why I'd want to buy from you. So it forces me to scroll, which is good, but at the same time, I don't know what it is yet that is going to encourage me to scroll down. But let's keep going for the sake of it, obviously. One thing I'll say, this button is sort of just floating here, and that's why we do have, oftentimes you'll have like a header of a text or some kind of call line that you might have in the beginning, because then it helps to anchor your buttons that are on here. Like, I don't know what a shag puff is. I don't know what that means. So unless I have context behind that, or I know what it is specifically I'm looking for, then there's no reason why I might click on that. But when I hover over it, it looks like it's definitely one of your collections, donut puffs. So I'm guessing it's a type of bed. If I'm looking at the dog, it's nice and fluffy. I just don't know. Because it also looks like the dog is blending into it, so it's hard to tell. One thing I wanted to point out, because it was one of the first things that I noticed, great job having your phone number up on top here. That's excellent. That's the way that it should be, so that people can contact you right away. Let's see, we have our Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Insta, and email. And I obviously know what these icons are. I'm just looking to make sure the links all connect correctly. So again, I'm not really sure. It's clear that you sell animal products. I'm just not sure what it is, and I'm not sure why I'd want to buy from you. But let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see. These photos are also, they're beautiful photos, but they're huge. Oh, what was that? So you have a carousel, and if you look at this video, it's really grainy. I'm not totally sure why it's full screen, why it needs to be full screen. It also makes me dizzy. It's because it's so large and the hands are moving so quickly, it's making me dizzy. I actually have to turn it off for a second, sorry. But I want to go back to that in a second because I was trying to read the lettering. Let's see if I can look at it really quickly. There's no way for me to pause it. But I'm having problems reading this. If you actually look right here, there's the light in the background behind the dog. It makes it so you can't read the white text. So for me, as someone, it is seriously making me dizzy. I have to stop, sorry. For someone who does get dizzy with those sort of things, I can't read the text. So it's going to either make me ignore it, I'm going to scroll past it, or if you're really lucky, I'll click on the next arrow to be able to see the next picture. But historically, carousels do not perform well. So I'm guessing this is something that you feel very strongly about, and that's why you have it on here. It's just they don't typically convert. So I'd be curious to talk with you a little bit more about why you have these carousels, and are you tracking which of these are being clicked on and that sort of thing. I'm not sure what I would click here. So the way it looks like, if you look at my arrow, it's changing, right? I have the hand instead of the pointer, and I'm not really sure why. I'm guessing it's so I can easily slide it. That's probably for your mobile version. But there's nothing for me to click here. There's no call to actions. There's nothing that's going to encourage me to say, oh, I want this bed. So I think we need to work on that.